I'm sure everybody here has seen a Disney movie. Today I'm going to inform you about Walt Disney. I'm going to talk about Walt Disney's childhood that led him to his career, Disney's early cartoons and his movies, and the impacts that he has left on the world today. Walt Disney was born in Chicago, Illinois on December 5th, 1901. Walt Disney was born in Illinois, but he spent most of his childhood growing up in Missouri. Walt Disney was very creative as a child. When Walt was very little, he would create paintings and drawings that he would then sell to his friends and to his neighbors. Disney loved nature and was always interested in the world around him. Walt would often go out and explore. According to biography.com, this is something that helped spark his creativity. Walt's family did not have very much money while he was growing up. This is also something that encouraged him to follow his dreams and interests. Walt Disney returned to Chicago to attend McKinley High School. Here he started drawing and took photography classes, and he was also one of the head cartoonists for his school's newspaper. Later, Disney decided to drop out of high school and he attempted to enlist in the military. Disney was denied because of his age. He was 16 at the time. According to JustDisney.com, Walt then decided to join Red Cross, and he went to France to drive an ambulance for a year. It was later discovered that Disney's ambulance that he drove in France was covered in some of his cartoons. After Walt spent a year in France, he decided he would try and pursue a career in commercial arts. Walt then decided to begin a small commercial company called Laugh-O-Grams. This company shortly failed and became bankrupt. According to JustDisney.com, after Walt's commercial company fell bankrupt, Walt packed his suitcase with only $20 in his pocket and moved to Hollywood. Disney decided that he wanted a fresh start. Soon after arriving in Hollywood, Walt created his success of Alice comedies. These were cartoons of a live-action girl named Alice and her adventurous cat, Julius. According to thisdayinDisneyHistory.com, these Alice comedies led Walt to become a very recognized and popular Hollywood figure. Soon after Disney moved to Hollywood, his brother Roy and their friend, the cartoonist U.B. Erwix, decided to join him. Together, these three created the Disney Brothers Cartoon Studio in 1923. According to biography.com, at Roy's suggestion, they changed their company name to Walt Disney Studios. Walt Disney Studios' first deal was with a New York distributor, Margaret Winkler. Winkler started distributing Alice comedies, and they created a new character called Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. Oswald the Lucky Rabbit became very popular at the time. According to biography.com, in the late 1920s, Walt Disney Studios went off on their own and began creating cartoons that featured the world-known Mickey Mouse. Disney has been known to produce and create over 100 featured films. According to Britannica.com, Walt's first full-length featured film was Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, which premiered on December 21st, 1937. This film won Disney 8 Oscars. Some other well-known movies that had also won Disney some Oscars are Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin, The Lion King, Pocahontas, Tarzan, and many more. According to biography.com, one of Walt's greatest and last successes was producing himself into Mary Poppins. Mary Poppins was a mix of live action and animation. This premiered in 1964. Now that we have discussed Walt Disney's career, I would like to talk about the influence that he left behind. Walt Disney has largely impacted the animation industry as everybody had known it. According to Weebly.com, Disney was the first to use advanced color animation. Disney was also the first to sync sound and music into his cartoons. Something that Walt Disney wanted more than anything was to create a place where he could make people's dreams come true. Walt created Disneyland. He used the ideas of multiple different amusement parks, but instead he added a twist with his own Disney characters and his own Disney themes throughout the parks. Disney had this idea because he wanted to entertain the adults as well as entertain the children that attend his amusement parks. According to Plossin.com, Disney's overall goal was to create a place where he could bring parents and their children together, where they could experience fun like no other. After Disney passed away, Disney World was created in his memory. The people that created Disney World wanted to keep his memory alive and keep his traditions alive. I hope that I have successfully informed you about Walt Disney's early childhood that led him to his career path, what Walt Disney did with his career, and the impact that Walt Disney had on the world today. Thank you.